Shalom and welcome back to the Tea Table, my friends. Thanks for taking the time to join me today. What's in a word? Luke 6:45 tells us, a good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Have you ever uttered a word and the moment it came out of your mouth you said to yourself that you wish you could take that word back? And the very next second you heard yourself saying something like, I'm sorry for saying that, or I didn't mean it. And what came next was the justification of why you said what you said. Something like, it's my anger, or I was frustrated, or I was hurt, or whatever justification that you feel will make it okay for what you just said. The truth is, you really might be sorry for saying what you said, but that you didn't mean it is very far from the truth, because we are told in Matthew 12:34b, for whatever is in your heart determines what you say. And again in Matthew 15, verse 18, but the things that come out of a person's mouth come from the heart, and these defile them. In other words, the things you say are already stored up in your heart and are waiting for the mouth to be open to release them. And in many cases, many of the things we say are from the heart directly to the mouth, and the brain seems to be on vacation somewhere, or at least it would seem that we didn't give much thought on what was being said. I once heard it said that words are the voice of the heart. Are words really that important? More than you know. Words are the starting point for a journey that will take you the rest of your life. Words are as important to your life as a rudder is to a ship. Your words determine the course of your journey and what the end of your life will look like. Margaret Thatcher once said, watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they become actions. Watch your actions, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they become your character. And watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. What we think, we become. When I was in graduate school of business, we had an expression, GIGO, G-I-G-O, which meant garbage in, garbage out. In a nutshell, whatever you fill your life with, that's what the end result will be. If you fill your life with the things of the world, meaning all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the boastful pride of life, that's what you can expect to get out of your life. Funny, one way of knowing what's in a person is through their choice of words, because their heart is full of what it's being filled with on a daily basis. We have all heard the expression of being hung by the tongue, meaning the words that come out of your mouth can be a snare to you. As a matter of fact, the tongue can lift you high, then cast you low. The tongue can give you honor, then in the same breath discredit you. The tongue can make you look good, then make one look bad. The tongue can dress you up, then make you look naked. Ralph Coleman tells us, all through the Bible, the tongue has played its role in the life of man. With the tongue, Adam said, I am naked. With the tongue, Noah said, it's going to rain. With the tongue, Moses said, let my people go. With the tongue, Joshua said, we can possess the land. With the tongue, David sent for Bathsheba. With the tongue, Isaiah said, woe is me. And with the tongue, Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. We are told in Proverbs 16, verse 24, pleasant words are like a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. What's in a word? Everything. You have the ability to bless and lift up, to encourage and edify, which brings healing to the bones, or you have the ability to tear down and destroy with your words. You know, sometimes we're under the impression that we can say anything we want to anyone we want, and once the words are out, they are gone. That might be what we sometimes think, but that is absolutely wrong. In Matthew 12:36, but I tell you that everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every empty word they have spoken. In many cases, a single word would have been better, but like Job in 35:16, we are guilty of the same thing, or when he began speaking, he communicated only worthlessness. He added words upon words without knowing anything. Job was doing the same thing many of us do with our words. We just add gasoline to the fire and talk and talk and talk, thinking we are getting someplace. I have an old expression. If you can't dazzle them with your brilliance, baffle them with your bull. The solution to too many words can be found in Proverbs 10:19. Too much talk leads to sin. Be sensible and keep your mouth shut. Adding more words to a conversation going wrong won't make it right. What we need to do is stop and let the Holy Spirit direct our thinking as well as our conversation, so that the words we use will truly be like Psalms 119, verse 103. How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. And with that, I leave you with this. Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. Ye'er Adonai panavilecha vihonecha. Yisa Adonai panavilecha ve'yesemlecha shalom. The Lord bless you and protect you. The Lord cause the light of his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn all of his attention upon you and give to you the peace of God. God bless my friends, and I'll see you again next week at the tea table.